set in the famous boarding school Vidya Niketan in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. While the school was renowned for its discipline and academics, its haunted hostel stories were equally famous. One night, 4 friends from the 12th grade gathered to discuss these spooky tales. That's when one of them, Suraj, mentioned a game that could help them determine whether the hostel's ghost stories were real or not. Everyone was excited to play except for Ravi, who was too engrossed in playing Ludo on his phone and earning money. Suraj snatched Ravi's phone and made him sit with the group to play the ghostly game. The game was none other than Charlie Charlie, a game some believe allows communication with spirits. In fact, according to rumors, this game is so dangerous that many have gone insane or even lost their lives playing it. Suraj arranged everyone in a circle, placed a paper with yes and no written on it, and balanced a pencil in the center. Ravi, seeing this, laughed and was about to leave when suddenly the room's lights started flickering. Everyone froze in shock. Suraj asked Ravi to sit back down and then focused on the game. He asked, "Charlie, Charlie, are you there?" Nothing happened. He repeated the question, but again, there was no response. Ravi mocked the game, laughing at Suraj, but then the pencil in the center of the circle began to move on its own. It rolled back and forth before suddenly pointing to yes. Everyone exchanged horrified glances. One by one, they started asking Charlie questions to confirm if they were truly communicating with a spirit. Someone asked, "Charlie, have you ever scared anyone?" Another asked, "Charlie, have you ever taken someone's life?" The pencil continued to move, sometimes pointing to yes, sometimes to no. Meanwhile, Ravi kept making fun of the game, convinced Suraj was playing a prank. Finally, it was Ravi's turn. Sarcastically, he asked, "Charlie, are you stupid and crazy?" This time the pencil didn't move. Ravi smirked, declaring the game was nonsense, and got up from the circle. But the moment he stood up, the pencil suddenly spun wildly and landed on yes. At that exact moment, the room lights flickered violently before going out completely. The entire room plunged into darkness. In that eerie silence, the boys saw something terrifying. 2 glowing red eyes staring at them. Terrified, Suraj rushed to turn on the light. When the lights came back, everyone turned toward Ravi, and what they saw left them speechless. Ravi's face had turned completely blue. He stood frozen in place, his eyes turned pure white. Suddenly, he started screaming in a strange, guttural voice, as if someone was strangling him. Hearing his screams, the hostel warden rushed into the room. The moment the warden arrived, Ravi collapsed, unconscious. The hostel staff immediately took Ravi to the hospital. The The doctors were baffled. They had no explanation for his sudden unconsciousness. 2 days later, Ravi finally regained consciousness. But strangely, he had no memory of anything. Not the game, not the choking sensation, not even fainting. Shaken by the incident, Suraj and his friends vowed never to play a ghostly game again.